Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to Story Time. Today we're going to read Tickly Octopus by Ruth Galloway. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Down in the ocean, among the swirling seaweed and the colorful coral, lived a tickly octopus.
I'm going to be going away for...
He had 8 twisty, twirly tentacles, and he loved to use them to tickle. When Octopus tickled the little fish, they jumped and jiggled and wiggled and giggled. They thought tickling was tons of fun. But most of the creatures found his tickling tiresome. Octopus tickled Starfish and made her squirm. "Stop it," she squeaked. Octopus tickled Clickety-Clackety Crab, and Crab tripped and tumbled into the sand. "Go away," he snapped. "But I'm a tickly octopus, and I'm really good at tickling," said Octopus sadly. And he swam off to tickle the wiggly, giggly fish again. One day, Octopus saw Oyster snoozing among the seashells. He couldn't resist giving her one tiny tickle. But Oyster woke with a jump and dropped her precious pearl. Ping, bip, boing. It bounced over the rocks and was swept away by the current. "Oh no!" gasped Octopus. Poor Oyster was very upset. "Sorry," said Octopus. "I'll get it back for you." Octopus raced through the water with a whoosh and a swoosh. "Whee!" he thought. "I never knew I could be super speedy." Look at him go.
Yeah, look at him go.
Octopus followed the pearl as it tumbled to the bottom of the sea. "Wow," he thought. "I never knew I could swim so deep." That is deep. There's different kinds of fish down there. At last, Octopus reached the pearl, but plink, ploink, plop. Oyster's precious pearl bounced over the rocks and slipped through a small gap in the ocean floor. Octopus squished and squirmed and heaved and squeezed and managed to push his rubbery body through the gap. "Oh," he thought, "I never knew I could be so slinky." There, glinting in the darkness, was the smooth and shiny pearl, but just behind it was a fierce eel. "Yikes!" squeaked Octopus. He quickly picked up the pearl and sped away. "Ooh, look at that eel."
I didn't see it.
It's right there. "Give me that pearl!" roared the eel. Octopus huffed and puffed as the eel chased him. He'd swum such a long way and he was very tired. The eel was getting closer and closer. With a spurt and a squirt, a belch and a squelch, Octopus sprayed a cloud of black ink. The eel couldn't see a thing. "Oh my," thought Octopus. "I never knew I could be so inky." And he danced happily back to Oyster. Oyster was delighted to get her pearl back. "I promise I won't ever tickle you again," Octopus said. "I found lots of other things I'm good at doing. From now on, I'm going to be a speedy, deep sea, slinky, inky octopus." But I'm still a little tickly too. That was a fun story. Thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah.
Now let's check out what's in our craft bags this week. We're all gonna make our own tickly octopus. So everyone has a paper plate with a funny face on it. We decided we wanted to add color to ours, so the first step would be to color them. We went ahead and colored ours ahead of time so we can show you how to do everything else. You can use any kind of colors you want. You can use markers or crayons. I liked crayons for the inside here so that I didn't cover up his face with different markers. Now you'll see you have 8 pieces of string. Those are going to be for his 8 tentacles. On these strings, one end is like a shoelace, and that makes this end really easy for putting these little shells through. You don't have to put shells on the octopus's tentacles if you don't want to, but that's what I put them in there for. If you want to use these in a different way, you can string them along on the tentacles, or you could glue them around, make it decorative on him. There's lots of different kinds of shells in there, but only something like this will you be able to put on the tentacle. So you guys are going to need some glue for attaching the shells, and make sure that if you want to put them on the tentacles, that the shoelace part of the string is pointing down. It's on the bottom, not tied up on the top.
Mom?
All right, so I'll show you guys how to attach. I left a couple blanks so I could show you. Yes, ma'am?
Can you give me the fucking glue, please?
Yeah, you ready to glue?
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, we're gonna use some glittery glue, but it doesn't matter what kind of glue you use.
I want the glittery glue.
All right, go ahead. You're gonna put shells on him. Awesome. All right, I still have a couple tentacles to attach. So I'm gonna make sure this side is on the bottom. I'm gonna put this side through the plate. Put it right in there, flip it over. And you just tie his tentacle right on.
Do you know I'm doing this?
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't have the top off.
Oh, it's not working?
Yeah.
I can help you.
I'm putting it back on.
Thank you.
This is how to freeze.
Maybe that glue is getting too old. Let's see. Here we go. All right, where do you want the star?
Oh,
Put it on your plate.
I want to do it.
Here, put the glue on your plate and then put the star onto the glue.
Okay.
All right, now that I have 8 tickly tentacles on my octopus, I'm going to start decorating him. There you go, that's perfect.
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 Put.
So there's lots of different kinds of shells in here for you guys. Everybody can have a different looking octopus. They'll all be a little bit unique. Well, that's perfect. You found a beautiful star.
These some on my hand I can use, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you? This can be a part of his hair.
Yeah, you can make it however you want.
One.
Here, try this glue. It's working a little bit better.
This one is working a lot better.
All right, guys, check it out. So if you want to show me how your octopus turned out, then leave me a picture in the comments below. I hope you guys have fun with these Tickly Octopus. See you next week.